Thank you. Such a touching tribute that the Blues are doing tonight inside the Enterprise Center. And that jersey that Alexis was just talking about was lifted to the Enterprise Center rafters in 2017.
But to understand the impact on the franchise and our community, you have to go back to the 1960s. News 4's Doug Vaughn details the defenseman's rugged ways.
Blues hockey will never be the same without Bob Plager, who used to say he was number 5 in our programs and number 1 in our hearts. He was a rough customer on the ice, but one of the nicest people you could hope to meet off the ice.
Bob Plager was one of the original Blues, acquired in a trade with the New York Rangers before the start of the 1967-68 season. He was known for his bone-crunching hip checks. He never backed down from a fight and got to play alongside his two brothers, Barkley and Bill. After his playing days, he continued to work in the Blues front office in scouting and player development, and a short time as a head coach. In 2019, one of the hockey rinks at the new Centene Center was named the Plager Rink in his honor.
I've had a Stanley Cup. I've gone on the ice. I've lifted the Stanley Cup. I've had my parade. And now this rink here, out here skating with my grandchildren. So it's, I mean, what more could I ask for it?
He had his jersey retired in a ceremony at the Enterprise Center. His number 5 hangs next to the number 8, worn by his brother Barkley. Bob visited Barkley's grave after the Blues won the Stanley Cup so his brother could join in the celebration. Bob Plager was known as Mr. Blue. Nobody served the franchise as long or with more passion.
I'm very blessed. Played St. Louis and 50 years, still be here. I'm very, very fortunate, very lucky. Thank you.
A lot of people are sharing their photos with Bob Plager on social media tonight. To know him was to love him. This is definitely a heartbreaking day for the Blues, city of St. Louis, and anyone who was lucky enough to meet Bob Plager, which is just about anyone who was a hockey fan. He was all over town. He was at every party, every event. To meet him, talk to him for 5 minutes, you felt like you knew him for 20 years. He was that type of guy.
Passionate, genuine, kindness, just all adjectives to describe Bobby Plager.
Yeah, it doesn't seem real that he's not going to be around anymore. It's a tragic day for sure.
All right, Doug. Thank you.